everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 77 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and it's time for some Shadows over Innistrad Swiss drafting. We're going to join this queue, and we're going to see how we do. Alright, here we are, pack one, pick one. We've got ourselves a Forgotten Creation. Totally fine card. Blue, of course, is not doing too great generally in Innistrad draft, but there's not much else going on here. We've got a Dance with the Devils, which I probably would not want to first pick, a Neglected Heirloom, which I don't really want to first pick. It's fine. It's done some work for me for sure, but I don't want to first pick it. Paranoid Perish Blade, also fine, but not really a first pick card. I think we just kind of have to take Forgotten Creation here. I don't know where we go from there. I don't know if we go blue black, if we go blue red. I don't even know. I don't even know where you go with Forgotten Creation. But I think that's just the pick, right? We'll get the Silent Observer back around, I assume. But man, this is a weak pack. Weak pack. I see the argument for Neglected Heirloom, and that, of course, was Crackback Tuesday this week. Was an argument between Neglected Heirloom or something else that we took instead, but I can't remember which. But we'll take the Forgotten Creation and kind of see where we go. Madness, of course, would be very nice with it. We could enable Delirium with it with a Gibbering Fiend. I think the best card in this pack is just the Forge Master. There's a Tooth Collector, which is fine. Maybe it goes slightly more with it, but I think Forge Master is just better. And we're not in any way married to blue. We're not married to our first pick, so I think we can just take the best card in this pack, which, yeah, is just going to be the Forge Master. It's Forge Master or Tooth Collector, and I think Forge Master just edges it out. It's a 2-drop for a 2/1, becomes a 3/2, blocks like crazy, attacks like crazy as well, so yeah, let's take a Forge Master here. Next pack, we get Second Harvest, which is a funny story. I thought this was an enchantment. During my set review, I thought this was an enchantment. I went back and read it. I listened to my set review, and I say it's an instant, but everything I'm saying, I'm thinking it's an enchantment. Turns out, no, it's an instant. I thought it was like Doubling Season, but not so much. Anyways, this pack, best card I'm looking at, Indulgent Aristocrat, Just the Wind. One of those two, I think. Nothing else really comes terribly close to it. Aristocrat does kind of go in a specific deck, namely the Black-Red Vampires deck. So I could take Just the Wind and see what blue-red does. It's a Madness card. It goes with my creation. I think I like it more than the Zombie Dude. Zombie Dude's fine. Yeah, let's take it Just the Wind. Don't really know where this draft is going to end up, but we'll find out. Well, Deadweight's pretty good. Pick 4 Deadweight. Pour Over the Pages, also very nice in the colors that we're currently in. But I feel like third pick Deadweight is just super good. There's also a Stitched Mangler. No, I think we're just going to take the Deadweight. It's so good. And pick 4 with a rare, an uncommon, and a common missing. I feel like that's starting to get into signal territory. Pour Over the Pages is really good, but yeah, let's take the Deadweight. Next pack, we get a Throttle. Well, that's fine. And another Pseudo Sign for black being open. There's a Noble, a Wicker Witch, Howlpack Wolf. I think we'll just take the Throttle. See if some more black stuff comes our way. We've got a black-red or black-green dual land, which we could consider Moonlight Hunt, but we have nothing going that way outside of one Kessig Forge Master at the moment. There's Gone Missing, a Compelling Deterrence. I think I'm pretty happy to take the Compelling Deterrence here and potentially just start giving blue-black a try, which, from what I've heard, has not gone very well. I haven't tried it myself, but we'll see. Sleep Paralysis in this pack seems like the pick to me. Nothing has suggested we go white yet. Nothing has suggested we go green. So yeah, that's just a pick for me. So I'm recording this pretty early this week. I'm recording this on Thursday because I'm going to be at Grand Prix Toronto when you're all watching this. If you're at Grand Prix Toronto and watching this, come find me. If you're not at Grand Prix Toronto, that's a shame. Hopefully some people will search me out. I'll have my playmat and everything, so we'll see how many people happen to know me. I won't be playing in the main event, though. I'll be playing draft non-stop all day long. Not a big standard player, as you guys know, but big draft. So see how that goes. I'm not sure if I'll do a full recap of it, but I'll certainly do something about Grand Prix Toronto. This pack, we've got ourselves a Drown Yard Explorers, which is totally fine. We've got the triple vessel pack. That's not great. I don't super care for any of those vessels. I think we just take the Drown Yard Explorers. They go in the color that, at this point, we're probably playing. We're not going to play the Snapper. There's no reason for us to jump into green just yet, so Drown Yard Explorers. Silent Observer came back. We're starting to really fill up on 4-drops. I don't know if I want one, but I'd rather take it now because it is quite a blocker. If we can get, some sort of big finisher, some more removal, then this will be one of the steps to keeping us alive. So we'll take that, but we need to watch our 2-drops. We've got a Deny Existence or a Ghostly Wings. I'm kind of okay with Deny Existence. I wish it was 2, of course, if it was Essence Scatter, but it still counters, the cards that we generally care about in Limited. Ghostly Wings, if I want one, I can get one. Shard, no. Distortion, no. Armory, no. So Deny Existence. Lamplighter, well, it's not a 4-drop, but it's going the opposite direction. But we're not going to play Shambleback or either of those green cards. Let's take the Lamplighter. We don't know that we're black. I really don't think we're red, so I could take the Ember Eye Wolf, but maybe I'd just take the Macabre Waltz. Yeah, Macabre Waltz it is. Hey, a Vampire Noble. Totally playable. I'm surprised that's still here. That would suggest that to my right, there's not a black player for quite a few picks. We're not going to play Liliana's Indignation. That card is bad. Vampire Noble. What do we get second last pick? We get Gone Missing. That's fine. It's totally fine. Blue's open, so that's good to know. But of course, it almost always is. Let's see where we can go. Pack 2. I don't even know what I want in a blue-black deck. I'll take an Arlen Cord, though. I feel like she's not actually worth that much. Let me do a quick check. Well, she is worth 6 tickets, so that's still totally fine to take. There is an Anguished Making here, which probably would be the better card for us. We could splash white, play black, and have some unconditional removal. Unfortunately, getting this pack 2, we are probably not going to be able to switch into those colors. I'd have to throw away 15 picks. We didn't pick a single green card, and we picked 1 red card. So that's a shame, but we're going to take Arlen for the value. Back around, I don't even know. Back around, I guess I take the Stromkirk Mentor. This is a bad pack for us, but hey, I'll take the pack and a half of value. And off into the sideboard she goes. Hey, an Asylum Visitor. That's totally fine for our deck. And a Reckless Scholar and a Stitched Mangler. I like it. I like it all. But I will take the Asylum Visitor. It lowers our curve. It helps us be a little bit more aggressive. It's got Madness. Helps keep our hands filled, which is what we want to be doing in a controlling deck. Asylum Visitor, in you go. Forge Master, get out of there. Lightning Axe. That's pretty darn good, but we have no way of splashing just yet. Foreboding Ruins. These aren't worth anything, right? 1.125 tickets. Not terribly worth it, although it could help us splash something. And really, I'm taking a Silent Observer or a Merciless Resolve over it. I don't think that's the pick. I think I'll take the ticket. I don't ever rare draft for a ticket. But the fact that we are almost definitely black means that we could splash something red. So I will take the Foreboding Ruins. Hey, Epiphany of the Drown Yard. You're a fine enough card. What else do we have past that? We have a Broken Concentration. Catalog, all the draw spells, all the blue spells. I think we'll just take Epiphany of the Drown Yard. We can, help draw out stuff once we get to the end. So how does it work exactly? It's 2 piles, and I make the piles. I make the piles. The opponent chooses one of the piles, and that pile goes into my hand. So the opponent chooses what I get, but I make the piles. Not bad. Yeah, we'll take that. I think it's better than Catalog, better than Broken Concentration. Observer, Shambleback, Seagraph Scab. We're not going to splash for Blood Mad, so Epiphany. Corrupted Graphstone. I will take it and rip it in half, even though it's digital. Hey, a Niblis of Dusk. 3-drop, flyer. I like it. Totally like it. We're going to have a lot of spells, so Prowess might actually do something. I like it a lot. Choked Estuary. Oh, that's totally on par. Oh, geez, this pack actually. Foil Forgotten Creation. Daring Sleuth. I want everything in this pack. I also really want to try the Epitaph Golem deck that LSV has been talking about recently. I think we just take this, unless the foil Forgotten Creation is worth something, but I doubt it's worth 4 cents. So we're going to take the Choked Estuary. It helps fix our mana. We don't really have clue production, so Daring Sleuth actually isn't that great. So, yeah, Choked Estuary. In you go. All of the rare drafts. Let's see. We've got a Nagging Thoughts, a Farbog Revenant, an Essence Flux. We have 2 spirits. 2 spirits. So Essence Flux, not really something I want. Farbog Revenant and Nagging Thoughts, I think, are the 2 potential picks here. Look at the top 2, 1 in hand, 1 in graveyard. So it's arguably slightly more of a Delirium Enabler than anything else. I think we just need a creature here, lower our curve a little bit. Yeah, let's take a Revenant. Hey, Ghoul Caller's Accomplish. You kind of do what I want. Twins of Mauer Estate is also nice, but I want to lower my curve, so let's take the Ghoul Caller's Apprentice. Stormkirk Mentor did come back. We'll take it, because it's really the only card here. I'm not going to play Pieces of the Puzzle. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put up to 2 instant and or sorcery cards from among them into your hand, the rest in the graveyard. No, not at sorcery speed. Probably not even at instant speed. Stormkirk Mentor, we have 1 vampire. 2 vampires. We have a vampire wizard over here. Not going to do much, but we'll take it because it's the only pick. And then we've got nothing. So the only card I would not want to play against is that one. So let's take it. Actually, I wouldn't terribly want to see the Watcher in the Web either. So I'm not liking the deck. I do not feel confident, and I do not see how we win just yet. Do not see how we win outside of our opponent stumbling pretty hard. We can stop our opponent from winning for a while, but we don't really have a way of winning ourselves. We need something. I don't even know what. Trail of Evidence is not what we want to do. Merciless Resolve probably won't make the cut, but we'll take it. Seagraph Scab. Yeah, I think I just need to lower my curve a little bit. Going up against werewolves with a deck with a high curve is just absolute game over, so we'll take the Scab. So what am I looking to cut? The Mentor, for sure. The Scab, if I can't find anything else. The Merciless Resolve. Everything else, I would be okay main decking. So we've got 5 super awesome playables to pick up, which neither of these are. Let's take the Groundskeeper. Oh, I wish I could play Arlen. Wish I could, but that would be just way too greedy. We don't have enough creatures anyways for her to really do what she wants to be doing. That's a shame. Second last pick, Magmatic Chasm. Sure, into the sideboard you go. And then what do we get last pick? Basic land, I assume. Somebody's slowing the draft down. Who are you? Green. We got a forest. Helps us splash Arlen. Yeah, we need 5 super awesome playables. Or at a bare minimum, 2 mediocrely playables. Declaration in Stone. You've crashed in price, haven't you? Crashed, but it is still worth 6 tickets, so I think we're still going to take it. It's valuable enough. The only real thing in this pack I'd even consider would be the Morkrot Necropod. I mean, it's a good finisher. That's actually kind of what we're looking for. But this, plus the Arlen, pays for the entire draft, so I can't really pass that up. Maybe that'll come back around. I super doubt it. So we'll probably get the Stallion back or the Lamplighter. I prefer the Stallion. I don't really want another Lamplighter, but we're going to take the $6 card because we can. Hey, there's a finisher. There's a finisher right there. We don't want behind the scenes, Hound, Vessel, another Deny Existence, a Furtive. Yeah, we're going to take Nephalia Moondrakes, and that's how we're going to finish the games off. It's going to take a while to get there, but we've got the Throttle and the Deadweight and the Sleep Paralysis and the Just the Wind and the Compelling Deterrence and the Deny Existence. We have ways of holding off our opponent. Erdwall Illuminator. I like that you're a 2-drop. I like that you're a 1/3. We're not making clues, though. So it's Erdwall Illuminator or Sleep Paralysis number 2. Or Ghoul Caller's Accomplice. Honestly, that does hold off so long. Sleep Paralysis is removal, though. Blarg. I think I have to take the Sleep Paralysis. We need to live, and this thing can be killed by Fiery Temper, which stops us from living, whereas this can stop a 4/4, for example, which that can't as well. So we'll take the sleep paralysis. All right, that puts us at 23. It's not a good 23, but it's a 23. Let's see what else this pack has for us. Choked Estuary should help us make sure that we're never color screwed. Hey, we got a foil of that instant second harvest. Hey, Stormrider Spirit. It's kind of what I wanted. Manic Scribe is the Delirium one. We are not going Delirium Mill Plan this late. Yeah, we're just going to take a Stormrider Spirit. It can replace the Stormkirk Mentor. Hey, Stitch Mangler. You are nifty. I like you. Better than Warped Landscape. Better than Epitaph Golem. Take it and replace the Merciless Resolve? Yeah. Yeah, the Merciless Resolve. All right, so really just the Seagraph Scab that I'd like to replace, but I do like that it's a 2-drop. Everything else has been replaced that I really wanted to get out of the deck. I still don't like the deck. I still don't think it's what one would call good. But I think it's fine. We should be able to get a game. Or hopefully a match. Hopefully a whole match win out of it. At least a game win, I hope. All right, what do we get here? We get, hey, a Pale Rider. You replace Seagraph Scab pretty darn well. We could discard Adjust the Wind. We could discard a Silent Visitor. Doesn't something else have madness that I picked up? Maybe not. Maybe not. Gone Missing does not. I could have swore we had something else, but I guess not. I made that up. But yeah, Pale Rider beats Gone Missing. It beats Grotesque Mutation. It beats the Vessel. So take it. Seagraph Scab, get out of there. Catalog, Furtive Homunculus, or Splash Green. We still haven't taken a green card. Oh, we've got... No, we're not going to splash those. I wouldn't mind the black-white splash to play Anguished Unmaking. Catalog. Does that replace anything that we have? Not really, right? Macabre Waltz, maybe? Actually, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I like Catalog over Macabre Waltz. Let's do it. Catalog in, Macabre Waltz out. Biting Rain for the sideboard. Ooh, a Rats. Rats hold things off very well. Very, very, very well. What would they replace? They could replace the Vampire Noble. I think that might be a decent idea. Yeah, let's do that. Rancid Rats, Vampire Noble, get out of there. Alms is not a card that we're going to play. Could get rid of the Confront the Unknown. It's kind of annoying to play against that. No, we'll take the Alms in case we sideboard it, but we won't. Let's see. Deny Existence number 2? Sure. Not going to main deck it, though. Lamplighter, why not? All right, I think that's the deck. It's got a curve. It's got some stuff to hold off. Hopefully we then get to Nephalia Moondrakes and win. Give what can get flying. Lamplighter, is that our biggest ground creature, a 3/5? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Manic Scribe, Drownyard Explorers. Let's take the Manic Scribe. We're not going to play it, though. Well, blue-black. We're going to see if it's as bad as everybody says it is. It's generally my favorite draft archetype across all draft formats ever. I always loved blue-black in battle and in Theros and in cons and in everything that you can draft blue-black. I've always loved it. We'll see if that holds true here, but it probably will not because this deck does look kind of weak. But that's going to be about it. We've got a basic land left to take, but we do have a dozen tickets just from Declaration Stone and Arlen Cord. It's a shame we can't play them, but hey, it's a free draft. And actually, we've got a couple more tickets off the Choked Estuary. We never did pick up anything red that's really worth splashing off the Foreboding Ruins. I mean, Kessig Forgemaster is good, but I need that on turn 2. And the fact that I may very well just never get a red land in a game, let alone by turn 2, means I don't think it's worth splashing that. So I think that's just going to be the deck there. We're going to add some basics. 11-5. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, okay. 11-5. Wow. And there are a bare minimum of 5 black cards that I do kind of really want out early. I want Rancid Rats on turn 2. Pale Rider I want on turn 3. Ghoul Color I want on turn 2. A Silent Visitor I want on turn 2. Deadweight I want by turn 4. Blarg. The only double color, at least, is the Nephilia Moondrakes. I'm not going to put any black in place of the blue just to fix up my color balance. That would not seem like the thing I want to do. 11-5, you say? 11-5. Huh. So that's actually 6 black sources. So if I go 10-6, that's 7 black sources. That's a black source per card. That seems like a lot, actually. 11-5? Technically 12-6? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't go with that low of a number of swamps. So 11-7. 11-7, blue and black. So basically guaranteed to have an island in the opening hand, I say right now, meaning that in a couple of minutes you'll see me with a 1-lander that has a swamp in it. But yeah, we're going to say no to Magic Online. We're going to do our own thing with 10-6, and that's going to be the deck there. I will see you guys for match 1 with our 1-lander, and I just hit the mic really hard. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll see you guys for match 1. Hopefully we can do something with this deck. I'm not confident, but maybe that means we surprise 3-0. See you guys in a few minutes.